missing. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle Show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Lachlan Edwards has it on the tee and ready to go. And we are underway here on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Check. Alert. Let's go.
On play action, Allen. And the grab by Craw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
I had to change my depth chart. I thought my other tight end would be starting. I'm done, Bill.
Get ready.
First down, Buffalo.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Regular. Ball. Done. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Check pass. Here we go.
Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Brandon Copeland. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long.
What we got?
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I threw it to
It's
the wrong
a pickup of
person.
17 and a 1st down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Allen throwing complete to Foster, and he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Allen, he'll be taken
literally, bro.
The Jets get in there for the sack. Brandon Copeland, he brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12.
We're going to go through another year of that shit.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from, that's pretty good.
That is pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to adjust?
Well, this is where you've got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the con. Hold on to the football.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now Allen to throw. Throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go here. Tough division. They needed this kind of a start. But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script. And right now,
I'm a fucking dog, dude.
Back in the 25.
Y'all motherfuckers cannot block save y'all's lives.
Williamson, the linebacker. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well,
I want to fucking run, but I didn't put the right playbook on.
Frustrated right now behind center. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You know.
He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. But now it's 3rd down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He goes to use you. He comes to me, it's me. 50 seconds, run. Watch the screen. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. If they want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
From the 25 on 2nd down, Darnold under pressure now. Darnold, and he goes down. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. The tackle by Tremaine Johnson.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits.
Are you fucking kidding me, yo? Why don't you sit there and just walk and go right by you, bro?
Tremaine Johnson could not be contained on the corner blitz. The Bills with the football as we start. Got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up.
5th sack of the game.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen throwing on 3rd and long. Going to throw right side here, complete. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Allen now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now a throw.
He's running forward and somehow just immediately turned back around.
Incomplete. The safety Jamal Adams able to break that one up.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. And again, it's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0.
Makes the score Bills 10, Jets nothing.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Set. 56, Mike, 56. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yo, lady. Yo, lady. Recon, 132 fighter.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Back to throw, Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 41-yard line.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Darnold now to throw. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Off the edge, Jerry Hughes gets the sack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now it's Darnold. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They got that little extra tackiness.
And this is going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. He finds his running back, Mixon. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Allen going to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And a big
I wish you would get rid of it, dude. I don't know why I'm pressing the fucking button,
1:59 remaining.
but it won't go through for some reason. Good defense, though. I'm nothing against you. Nothing against you. We're playing some good defense over here. I'm the one that's not playing well.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Flushed out right. Open man here is Foster. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's...
My bad, I was just looking.
Fourth down.
I have to punt it. I have to. Can't go for it on inches until I was on your side.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Bills send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
X3, 218, chopper. Right there, 56. Record. Right there.
Now a first down carry by Bell. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
From the 40 now on second down. Darnold, he's going to float this one deep into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
He uses that linebacker to the point where
They come up on second and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, all right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there, because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
It's just me and you. I'm red, 80.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
We know where he's running.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing,
I can do that. People know what I'm doing, and I'm getting hit.
People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the Bills' 42-yard line.
49. 49. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. One switch, one switch, one switch. Man, 80. 49. 49.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. There he goes inside the 30. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
On first down, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. On 2nd down, this is Cannon. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And Anderson's got it. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. So on 4th down, Adam Gase turns to the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Nixon. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks
under pressure here,
I
and
wish
down he goes.
y'all would fucking pick up your guys, dude. I know he's bringing a fucking blitz every fucking time, dude. It's not a fucking secret anymore.
How about the gambling man?
But the problem is y'all don't pick it up.
He's not just bringing pressure, he's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well. I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver or tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Oh, shit's fucking aggravating, man.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills 1st down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Right there, 54 Mike. Watch the pass.
Now Allen again. Caught by Jones. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check. Hey, you got motion there. You got motion there right there. Pass.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. This will be caught just inside the 10. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
That was a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Joe Mixon there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Watch the blue. Lady. Let's go. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. I got it.
To throw is Darnold. Goes underneath for Bell. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Darnold on target to a Enunwa, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40.
Hey, orbit.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. They'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game. Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On third down, Mixon, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Starter, this is T.J. Yeldon. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Henry Anderson there on the stop. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On play action, Allen. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. To throw, it's Allen. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. It's Mixon on the counter. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon.
Come on, guys.
He stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness, off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Let's go.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And an alley to run. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. He was trying to dance in around the sideline, but fell just a couple of yards short. Still, he's got him in great position.
He certainly does. They did a nice job keeping him from getting into the end zone, but they're definitely back on their heels after that run.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
Watch the slip. Watch the slip.
And they will take a knee here. So it's a victory here.